What happens when a nation, scarred by war and division, finds solace and strength in its faith? How does a country rebuild not just its cities, but its soul? This is the story of Bosnia and Herzegovina, a land of breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and a people whose resilience has become a beacon of hope. In the aftermath of one of the most brutal conflicts of the 20th century, Bosnia has emerged as a testament to the power of faith, unity, and the enduring spirit of its people. This is the story of how Islam became not just a religion, but a lifeline for a nation in search of healing and identity. Nestled in the heart of southeastern Europe, Bosnia and Herzegovina is a country of stunning natural beauty and a complex tapestry of cultures. For centuries, it has been a crossroads of civilizations, where East meets West, and where diverse religions and ethnicities have coexisted, sometimes harmoniously, sometimes tumultuously. The country's history is marked by periods of peace and prosperity, as well as devastating conflict, most notably the Bosnian War of the 1990s, which left deep scars on its people and landscape. But Bosnia's story is not just one of tragedy, it is also a story of resilience and renewal. In the years following the war, the country has undergone a remarkable transformation, with Islam playing a central role in its social, cultural, and spiritual revival. From the rebuilding of mosques to the resurgence of Islamic education, Bosnia has become a symbol of how faith can heal and unite a fractured society. The story of Islam in Bosnia begins in the 15th century, when the Ottoman Empire expanded into the region. The Ottomans brought with them not just armies, but also a rich cultural and religious heritage. Over time, many Bosnians embraced Islam, and the religion became deeply intertwined with the country's identity. Mosques were built, Islamic traditions were integrated into daily life, and Bosnia became a unique blend of Eastern and Western influences. One of the most iconic symbols of this fusion is the city of Sarajevo, often referred to as the Jerusalem of Europe. Here, mosques stand alongside churches and synagogues, a testament to the city's long history of religious coexistence. For centuries, Sarajevo was a melting pot of cultures, where Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived side by side, sharing in each other's traditions and celebrations. But this harmony was shattered in the 1990s, when Bosnia was plunged into a brutal war that tore the country apart along ethnic and religious lines. The conflict, which lasted from 1992 to 1995, was marked by widespread violence, ethnic cleansing, and the destruction of cultural and religious landmarks. Mosques, churches, and synagogues were reduced to rubble, and the fabric of Bosnian society was left in tatters. For many Bosnians, the war was not just a physical battle, but a spiritual one. In the face of unimaginable suffering, people turned to their faith for solace and strength. Islam, in particular, became a source of resilience for the Bosnian Muslim community, known as Bosniaks. Despite the destruction of their mosques and the loss of loved ones, they held fast to their beliefs, finding hope in the teachings of peace, justice, and perseverance. When the war finally ended in 1995, Bosnia faced the daunting task of rebuilding not just its infrastructure, but its social and spiritual foundations. The process was slow and fraught with challenges, but it was also marked by moments of profound hope and renewal. One of the most significant aspects of this recovery was the revival of Islam in Bosnia. Mosques that had been destroyed during the war were rebuilt, often with the help of international donors and local communities. These new mosques were not just places of worship, they became symbols of resilience and hope. In cities like Sarajevo, Mostar, and Zenica, grand mosques with elegant minarets began to dot the skyline, serving as reminders of the country's enduring faith. But the revival of Islam in Bosnia was not limited to the physical reconstruction of mosques. It also involved a deeper spiritual renewal. Many Bosnians, particularly the younger generation, began to explore their faith more deeply, seeking answers to the existential questions raised by the war. Islamic education became a priority, with new schools and universities offering courses on Quranic studies, Islamic history, and ethics. One of the most remarkable developments in post-war Bosnia has been the growth of Islamic education. Islamic schools and universities have flourished, offering students a unique blend of religious and secular knowledge. These institutions are not just places of learning, they are centers of community and culture, where young Bosnians can deepen their understanding of Islam while preparing for careers in the modern world. Take, for example, the International University of Sarajevo, which offers programs in Islamic studies alongside disciplines like engineering, business, and social sciences. Here, students are encouraged to explore the intersections of faith and modernity, equipping them to navigate the complexities of the 21st century while remaining grounded in their religious values. The impact of Islamic education extends beyond the classroom. It has played a crucial role in fostering social cohesion and interfaith dialogue in a country still grappling with the legacy of war. By teaching tolerance, compassion, and mutual respect, Islamic schools are helping to build a more inclusive and harmonious society. Despite the progress, Bosnia's journey is far from over. The country continues to face significant challenges, particularly in balancing its Islamic identity with its tradition of religious and ethnic diversity. Some worry that the growing influence of Islam could lead to the erosion of Bosnia's pluralistic heritage, while others see it as an opportunity to strengthen national unity. These concerns are not unfounded. In a country still scarred by war, the resurgence of Islam has sometimes been met with resistance, particularly from those who fear it could exacerbate existing divisions. But for many Bosnians, Islam is not a source of division. It is a source of strength and unity. It is a way to heal the wounds of the past and build a brighter future. The story of Bosnia's Islamic Renaissance is not just a local phenomenon. It is a reflection of broader global trends. In an era marked by uncertainty and upheaval, many people are turning to faith as a source of meaning and stability. Bosnia's experience offers valuable lessons for other countries grappling with similar challenges, showing how religion can be a force for healing and renewal. At the same time, Bosnia's journey raises important questions about the role of faith in a pluralistic society. How can a country balance the resurgence of one religion with the need to preserve its cultural and religious diversity? How can faith be a source of unity rather than division? These are questions that Bosnia and the world must continue to grapple with. The resurgence of Islam in Bosnia has also brought to light the role of leadership in shaping the country's future. Religious and political leaders have a responsibility to promote tolerance and understanding, ensuring that the revival of Islam does not come at the expense of Bosnia's pluralistic heritage. This requires a delicate balance, one that respects the rights and beliefs of all communities while fostering a sense of national unity. One of the key challenges for Bosnia's leaders is to address the concerns of those who feel marginalized or threatened by the growing influence of Islam. This requires open and honest dialogue, as well as a commitment to building bridges between different religious and ethnic groups. Only through such efforts can Bosnia hope to achieve lasting peace and stability. This displacement further fractured the country's social fabric, disrupting communities and scattering families across the globe, making reunification a distant dream for many. The war's legacy continues to cast a long shadow over Bosnia, as the country grapples with the immense challenges of rebuilding and reconciliation, striving to heal the deep wounds inflicted by years of conflict. The task of healing the wounds of war and fostering unity in a deeply divided society remains a daunting challenge, requiring immense effort and dedication from all sides. Yet, amidst the ruins and the pain, the spirit of Bosnia and its people has proven to be remarkably resilient. The determination to rebuild and move forward is a testament to their enduring strength and hope for a better future. In the aftermath of the war, as Bosnia began the arduous process of rebuilding, the nation faced numerous challenges. The physical scars of the conflict were evident everywhere, with ruins of buildings and infrastructure needing extensive repair. Amidst this backdrop of destruction, religion emerged as a powerful force for healing and renewal. It became a beacon of hope for many, guiding them through the difficult times. For many Bosnians, faith provided solace and hope amidst the ruins, offering a sense of community and continuity in a time of profound loss and uncertainty. Families found strength in their shared beliefs, and communities came together to support one another. Islam, in particular, experienced a significant resurgence in the post-war period. The faith that had been a cornerstone of Bosnian identity for centuries once again took center stage in the lives of many. The rebuilding of mosques, many of which had been destroyed or damaged during the conflict, became a powerful symbol of resilience and a testament to the enduring faith of Bosnian Muslims. These structures were not just places of worship, but also symbols of hope and renewal. The return to religious practice, marked by the call to prayer echoing once again through the streets, provided a sense of normalcy and hope for the future. The familiar sounds of the adhan brought comfort to many, reminding them of their heritage and faith. The revival of Islam was not merely a matter of rebuilding physical structures, it also involved a renewed focus on religious education and practice. Madrasas and other educational institutions saw a resurgence, emphasizing the importance of learning and spiritual growth. Islamic institutions, including mosques, madrasas, and cultural centers, played a crucial role in this process, providing spaces for learning, worship, and community engagement. These centers became hubs of activity, fostering a sense of belonging and purpose. This resurgence of faith was not without its challenges. The war had left its mark on the religious landscape, and the task of rebuilding trust and fostering unity within and between different religious communities remained a complex and ongoing process. The war had left its mark on the religious landscape, and the task of rebuilding trust and fostering unity within and between different religious communities remained a complex and ongoing process. Interfaith dialogues and community rebuilding efforts were essential in bridging divides and promoting peace. Section 4. Nurturing the future Islamic education in Bosnia. Islamic education emerged as a cornerstone of the post-war revival, playing a crucial role in shaping the next generation of Bosnians. After the devastating conflict, there was a pressing need to rebuild not just the physical infrastructure, but also the moral and spiritual fabric of society. With a renewed focus on religious knowledge and values, Islamic institutions sought to nurture a sense of identity, belonging, and purpose among young people who had grown up amidst conflict and its aftermath. These institutions became beacons of hope, guiding the youth towards a path of understanding and resilience. Madrasas, Islamic religious schools, witnessed a surge in enrollment as parents sought to provide their children with a strong foundation in their faith and values. The trust in these institutions grew as they became synonymous with quality education and moral upbringing. These institutions offered a curriculum that combined religious studies with secular subjects, preparing students for both spiritual and worldly success. This holistic approach ensured that students were well-rounded, capable of navigating both their religious duties and the demands of modern life. Beyond formal education, mosques and Islamic centers became vibrant hubs of community life, providing spaces for religious instruction, youth groups, and social gatherings. These centers were instrumental in fostering a sense of unity and collective identity. These institutions played a vital role in fostering a sense of community and belonging among young Bosnians, helping them to reconnect with their faith and heritage. They offered a sanctuary where the youth could find solace, guidance, and a sense of purpose. The emphasis on Islamic education reflected a desire to preserve and transmit Islamic traditions and values to future generations, ensuring that the faith continued to thrive in Bosnia. This commitment to education was seen as a way to safeguard cultural and religious heritage. It also highlighted the importance of education as a tool for rebuilding and reconciliation, fostering a generation equipped with the knowledge and values to shape a more peaceful and tolerant future. By instilling principles of reconciliation and tolerance, these educational efforts aim to heal the wounds of the past and build a harmonious society. Section 5. Balancing Act, Faith, Diversity, and Modernity. As Bosnia navigates the complexities of the 21st century, it faces the ongoing challenge of balancing its rich religious heritage with the demands of a modern, pluralistic society. The resurgence of faith, while a testament to the resilience of the Bosnian spirit, has also raised questions about the role of religion in public life and the relationship between faith and modernity. The presence of multiple religious communities, each with its own beliefs and practices, necessitates a delicate balancing act. Ensuring the freedom of religion for all citizens while fostering interfaith dialogue and understanding remains a top priority. The influence of globalization and secularization adds another layer of complexity. As Bosnian society becomes increasingly integrated into the globalized world, it faces the challenge of reconciling its traditional values with the influx of new ideas and lifestyles. Finding ways to accommodate these diverse influences while preserving the country's unique cultural and religious identity is crucial for Bosnia's future. It requires ongoing dialogue, mutual respect, and a commitment to finding common ground. Section 6. Bridges of Understanding, Interfaith Dialogue, and Tolerance. In the pursuit of lasting peace and unity, interfaith dialogue and tolerance have emerged as essential pillars of Bosnia's post-war recovery. recognizing the importance of bridging divides and fostering understanding between different religious communities. Faith leaders and civil society organizations have undertaken initiatives to promote interfaith dialogue and cooperation. These initiatives take various forms, from interfaith conferences and workshops to joint community projects and cultural exchanges. The aim is to create spaces where people of different faiths can come together, share their perspectives, challenge stereotypes, and build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. One notable example is the Interreligious Council of Bosnia and Herzegovina, established in 1997. Comprising representatives from the country's four main religious communities, Islam, Catholicism, Orthodoxy, and Judaism, the council serves as a platform for dialogue, cooperation, and joint action on issues of common concern. The story of Bosnia's Islamic Renaissance is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It is a story of how faith can heal, unite, and inspire, even in the face of unimaginable suffering. As Bosnia continues to rebuild and redefine itself, it offers a powerful example of how religion can be a force for good in a fractured world. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, the journey to peace and unity is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi